I've been spending a lot of time indoors recently, and I'm not alone. Since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, pretty much everybody has been stuck inside. For a majority of Americans, their house has become their workplace, where they hang out with their friends, even where they manage their own little coffee shops. And this can tend to drive you a little crazy. But you don't have to suffer alone. While winter is here, which makes it increasingly difficult to get outdoors, there are still plenty of activities you can do indoors to keep yourself safe during this winter quarantine. Look, you may not have gone near a gym before the pandemic, but home workouts are a great way of keeping yourself mentally and physically healthy while staying safe. If that always seems like too much, you could always try some simple yoga. It's good for your body and mind. Or you could just post a photo of the mat on Instagram and tell everybody you did it. Look, exercise during this time is incredibly important. And look, don't just take it from me. Take it from Associate Professor Dr. Swanbrow Becker.
So much stress around us now that we want our bodies to be as good as possible to handle it. And a lot of times that stress is going to be overwhelming, kind of no matter what, but at least give yourself a shot to withstand it by having enough sleep, eating well, exercising. All those things are going to kind of help work that stress through.
Look, you're only human. Sometimes when the world is in a historic pandemic and Chicago decided to surprise you with 18 inches of snow, the only thing to do is sit back, grab a controller, and watch your entire day go by. No matter what console or PC you choose, sweet video games will always be there when you need them. Pro tip, DoorDash pairs great with this activity. At your core, you're an artist. Photography is a fun creative task that can sharpen your skills and exercise your mind. Maybe this is the time to finally perfect that self-portrait. Either way, your Instagram feed will thank you. I don't think we could do this list without talking about binge-watching a new show. You know that show that everybody seems to be talking about? The one you always say you're going to watch, but then you end up watching The Office for the 5th time in a row? Well, now's your chance to finally stop living that lie. Grab a blanket, sit down, and watch the entire day fly by. It's never been a better time to say, just one more episode. But make sure you're looking out for yourself. Dr. Swanbrow Becker warns that too much screen time, if not productive, could be harmful to mental health.
We found that when students are in stress or distressed, they often go to social media, but that's not as helpful as some sort of personal contact. So picking up a phone and calling someone or doing like a video conference with someone will sort of give you more sense of peace and comfort than texting or looking on social media or chatting back and forth. Trying to create those kind of personal connections help, even if you can't be there in person.
You enrolled in college expecting a bustling campus, endless events, in-person classes, maybe even finding your soulmate. Instead, you're stuck in a chair at home as Professor Snore tries to figure out how to share his screen. But don't let this unique learning environment get you down. Instead, tackle the challenge and figure out how to maximize the experience. Even if that includes figuring out what it means to have an asynchronous class. We're lost too. But remember, it's okay to be confused. Oftentimes, it's too easy to be hard on ourselves, forgetting the circumstances of right now.
And the truth is, we're not going to be as productive as we were before. We're not going to be as efficient, and that's okay. Just got to do the best we can and try, but be kind to ourselves.
Hopefully these activities can help you stay sane during this incredibly insane time. However, there's much more to this than just keeping busy. Mental health is a serious issue, and keeping yours healthy has never been more crucial. And sometimes the best thing to do is just to bundle up and get outside.
Yeah, as much as you can get outside and see the sun and feel the sun. It's a little hard for me because I'm in Florida, so I go outside pretty much every day. So in other parts of the country where it's colder, that's tougher, but bundle up and get out there. And even if it's to go for a walk with a friend and you're just standing a little ways away from each other or wearing masks, get outside and be with people to the extent you can.
And as always, if you're really struggling, it's okay to reach out and ask for help.
I think all counseling centers at universities have online counseling now. Many have a service where you can go in. So just remembering that, especially for college students, there's counseling services available. And even if you are at sort of a low level stress, I would go seek that help sooner than later. Don't wait until it's a crisis to get in and see somebody.
There may have been days where all you wanted to do was stay in bed. However, now that lounging around is all we can do, it's important to make sure you're keeping yourself busy, happy, and healthy. Hopefully these activities will help you through this difficult time, and remember, binge television responsibly. For the Columbia Chronicle, I'm Shane Verkast. Thanks for watching.